Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Upon the latter's person, property, or honor, or that of the latter's family, uh, with a wrong or with any wrong amounting to a crime,
Antok mo si Ortega.
if that threat is with condition or without condition, or with involved with monetary consideration, yun po yung, Your Honor, yung kabuuan yung sa grade
So yung grade threat po, may condition or wala condition?
The crime of grade threat, Your Honor, can be committed with or without condition.
With or without condition.
Yeah.
So as an investigator, have you ever investigated and filed a complaint for grave threats apart from this one?
Again, Your Honor,
As an investigator, have you filed any case or investigated and filed a case for grave threats against anyone aside from this? Excluding this one.
I think me, kasi nag-start po kasi ako as counter-terrorism and then organized crime group and then cybercrime. Wala akong maalala, Your Honor, kundi ito lang. I mean, so far as my being in the NBI is concerned.
So ito lamang yung ito pala yung kaso na naimbestigahan nyo concerning yung grave threats.
I think yung iba, may mga na-investigahan, Your Honor, pero again, sabi ko, yung sa sarili ko po, yung experience ko from counter-terrorism hanggang sa organized transnational crime group, hanggang sa cybercrime division, ang naalala ko lang, Your Honor, kasi matagal na po yun kung ano yung nasa record. I think itong grade threats na to is
So?
pag hindi first time, doon ko lang na-experience.
Gaano katagal kayong parte nitong cybercrime division? Paano kayo nalipat?
Since 2018, Your Honor, nagsimula ako bilang investigation agent. And then 2022, I was designated as chief of the Digital Forensic Laboratory Division, and then 2023 designated as chief of the Cybercrime Division. Sir.
So more than 5 years kayong nandito sa cybercrime division.
Opo.
That's all, Mr. Presiding Officer. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Judge. So Senator Judge Tulfo Irwin is recognized. You have 2 minutes, sir. You may proceed when you're ready.
Thank you, Mr. President, or Presiding Officer. I'd like to direct my clarificatory question to the witness on the stand, as the Presiding Officer. Attorney Jeremy Lonto,
Puro ka ganyan ang inaano.
what findings, if any, convince the NBI the motive of the respondent to kill the President and 2 other people? Meron po bang kayong nakitang motibo? Kasi maaari po sabihin lang nung isang tao sa sobrang galit niya, napag-usapan na po kanina yan, di ba? Spur of the moment. Pero did you find any motive? Bakit na po gagawing patayin ang Pangulo?
Yes, Your Honor. As I've said before, when we take into consideration all the facts and circumstances surrounding that issue, nagkaroon ng hindi magandang relasyon yung dalawa, and then nagpatuna ang Vice Presidente ng mga salitang mabibigat ang Vice Presidente. Pinapakita doon sa October 18 na toxic na nga yung relationship nila. Galit na galit si Sara dahil sinasabi ng Vice Presidente is politically motivated yung pag-attack sa kanya. And then at the same time, pinagtutulungan siya ng buong gobyerno. So,
السر هو الانجابية يعطيك توصيل مجاني لا محدود على المدار المطاعم والجمال والصيدلة وفوق عروض حصرية ما تتفوت.
nagpatong-patong na ho siya, convolution ng iba't ibang issue. So nakita ho namin talagang galit ang Vice Presidente sa Presidente.
Okay. So you saw that the Vice President is very angry, right?
Ulit, paulit-ulit.
Push up. Did the investigation uncover any evidence, if there's any, that they responded and taken steps to carry out these threats or these statements that she made in public and online? Did you have or did you cover any evidence?
Your Honor, insofar as the Cybercrime Division is concerned, we focuses on the investigation of the alleged grave threats and inciting to sedition. Ngayon, pagdating doon whether or not meron na-execute na o may inutusan, I think ang makakasagot po niyan, Your Honor, yung aming director, kasi sa kanya po yung pool ng information. But at the same time, yung jurisdiction na yan, nasa intelligence service po namin. Kami ho nasa investigation service. So, insofar as the NBI, Cybercrime Division is concerned at that time, nakafocus ho kami sa great threat and inciting to sedition. But insofar as whether meron na bang engaged ang Vice Presidente, jurisdiction ho yan ng aming intelligence service. At maybe ang makakasagot niyan yung aming director kasi siya po yung recipient ng full of information from different divisions and regions.
You mean the inciting to sedition will be answered by the director, is that correct? O kasi parang hindi po natalakay kanina yung inciting to sedition. Is it?
Well, Your Honor, inciting to sedition, in our investigation, we were able to establish that those utterances from 18 October 2024, November 23, 2024, and other facts and circumstances, even in November 26, 2024, we believe that those utterances have a tendency, Your Honor, to stir up the people, to go against the government, have tendency to disturb the public peace of the community, the peace of the community, and have tendency to undermine public safety and public order. And I think that's elements of the inciting to sedition.
I have last two questions,
Please
Mr.
proceed.
Mr. Presiding Officer. So you're saying they're intertwined, killing the president and then inciting the people to revolt against the government. They're intertwined. Is that what you're saying?
Based on our findings, Your Honor.
Basically fine. And what could be the motive of the vice president inciting people to sedition, to revolt against the government, when in fact she will be the next president of the republic? She's been saying, and everybody knows, and she's been claiming. Well, why do you think? I mean, did you look deeper? Why incite to sedition? I mean, in fact, you're the vice president. Usually, in our country, Mr. Witness, the vice president would run for presidency. What could be the motive?
Well, Your Honor, what we have established is the fact that the relationship between the two was very hostile. And what we established is the fact that the Vice President has committed grave threats and inciting to sedition. Yun ho yung focus namin, Your Honor. Insofar as yung mas malalim pa ng motibo, wala akong personal knowledge.
All right. Well, I'm running out of time. Can you identify the strongest piece of evidence which you relied in deciding to file these cases before the Department of Justice? And what is the status of this case, Mr. Witness?
Well, Your Honor, the pieces of evidence that we attached or we incorporated in our investigation is sufficient and has satisfied the requirements of the quantum of evidence required, which is prima facie evidence with reasonable certainty of conviction. And the fact, Your Honor, that the Department of Justice has issued certification stating that your referral, your transmittal, has complied all the elements of the crime charge and therefore good for preliminary investigation.
What is the status of the case, Mr. Witness?
Paulit-ulit na lang.
It's ongoing, Your Honor.
Tama.
Kung tama ang naalala ko. It's ongoing, Your Honor.
One very, very quick question, Mr. Presiding
Anyone
Officer.
else, Senator Judge?
Do you think at this point you have an airtight case against the respondent?
I believe so, yes, Your Honor. Otherwise, the Department of Justice would not issue a certification stating to the effect na kompleto ang elements namin, na nakuha namin yung requirement, at ready na siya for preliminary investigation.
Paulit-ulit na lang kasi kung si Biluan eh.
Thank you, Senator Judge Tulfo. Senator Judge Ontiveros, Senator Judge Villanueva, and thereafter we pause for a 10-minute break. You may proceed, ma'am. You have 2 minutes.
Salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer. Attorney Lotto,
Opo, yes, Your Honor.
sa Affidavit of Investigation dated February 10, 2025, nirekomenda ng NBI na sampahan ng mga kasong grave threats at inciting to sedition ang Vice-Presidente. Pwede po bang idahilan sa mga kasong yan na nadala lang ng emosyon or may matinding trigger kaya nakapagsambit ng ganoon?
I don't think, Your Honor, kasi wala naman ho sa elements ng grave threats yung situation na yon. As long as we were able to satisfy the elements for grave threats, Your Honor, and when the Department of Justice certifies na kumpleto yung elemento doon, so no, Your Honor, hindi ho yan mag-matter doon sa findings namin.
At yung sinabi po ninyong elements of grave threats, yun po yung apat na in-enumerate nyo kanina. Ano pong elements of grave threats?
Yes, Your Honor. Number one, that a person threatened to inflict another person upon the latter's person, owner, property, or that of the latter's family with any wrong. That's the first element. The second element, that wrong amounts to a crime. Then the third element is yung my demand for money or my conditional imposed. In our investigation, mayroon hong tatlong acts para makulit yung grave threats. Kasi doon sa tatlong elements na sinabi ko, the offender had complied with the threat na sinabi niya.